How does a man rise from a KGB officer to the most dominant force in global politics? How does he outmaneuver world leaders without firing a single shot? The answer: strategy, silence, patience, and control. Vladimir Putin has won wars on the battlefield and in politics. But he didn't do it with brute force alone. He did it by mastering 4 silent weapons that make enemies destroy themselves. Today, we'll break down exactly how Putin used these 4 tactics to gain power, and how you can use them in your own life. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know how to command respect, gain control, and win in life. Number 1. Silence is your greatest weapon. In 2014, the world watched as Russia took control of Crimea. But what most people missed was that it happened without a single major battle. Putin didn't announce his plans. He didn't warn anyone. He moved in complete silence, using a method called hybrid warfare, covert military operations, disinformation, and deception. Putin said, "It is better to be feared than laughed at." While other leaders debated, Putin had already won. Before they could react, Crimea was under Russian control, and the world, it was too late to stop him. Lessons that we learn from are: 1. Don't reveal your plans. 2. Let people underestimate you. 3. When the time comes, strike in a way they never saw coming. Number 2. Patience wins battles, not rage. Anger makes people reckless, but patience wins wars. The smartest minds don't react instantly. They wait. They let their enemies make mistakes, then strike when the time is right. In war and politics, the most dangerous man isn't the loudest. It's the one who waits for the right moment to strike. When Syria was collapsing in civil war, the US and other nations jumped in quickly. But Putin, he waited, he studied, and when the perfect moment came, he moved. That's why Putin said, sometimes you have to wait for the right moment to crush your opponent. The question is, can you control your emotions long enough to let your enemies destroy themselves? Lessons that we learn from are: 1. Don't rush into fights. 2. Let your enemy make mistakes first. 3. When you do act, make sure it's final. Number 3. Never show weakness. When Putin took power in 2000, many thought Russia had lost control. But instead of panicking, he showed no weakness, no hesitation. Putin launched a devastating counteroffensive. He crushed the rebellion with overwhelming force, sent a clear message to any future threats, and secured his authority over Russia. Here, Putin said, "No one should fear you, but they should know what happens if they cross the line." Lessons that we learn from are: 1. If you show weakness, people will test you. 2. Never let your opponent see you sweat. 3. When you respond, do it once and make it final. Number 4. Make your enemies defeat themselves. The best way to destroy an enemy is to let them do it themselves. You don't always need to attack. Sometimes you just need to wait, watch, and let their own mistakes tear them apart. That is why Putin said, the best way to defeat your enemy is to let them destroy themselves. Lessons that we learn from are: 1. Don't engage in useless battles. 2. Push your opponent into making mistakes. 3. Time is the greatest weapon. Let it work for you. These 4 strategies have shaped Putin's rise to power: silence, patience, strength, and manipulation. If you want to master the art of power, start applying these lessons in your own life. And remember, this is just the beginning. Subscribe now and turn on notifications, because in the next video, we're diving even deeper into the minds of history's most powerful leaders. Don't miss it.